I'm going to discuss about lever. Clear? What the lever? A rigid bar may be straight or bent, having fixed point about which rest of the rod can be turned is known as lever. So here there is example. So this is your straight bar having fixed point, having a fixed point. This is the fixed point about which this bar or rod can be turned. So this is the fixed point about which this rod can be turned, and a fixed point about which this rod can be turned, that fixed point is known as fulcrum. So what is the fulcrum? A fixed point about which a rod can turn. Second, what is the effort? A force applied to machine is known as effort to do some mechanical work, that is your effort, and force applied by machine, that is the load. Force applied to machine, that is the effort to do some mechanical work, and force applied by machine, that is the load. There are three terms. First is fulcrum. What is the fulcrum? Fixed point about which this rod can rotate, that fixed point is known as fulcrum. Second, effort. Effort, force applied to machine is known as effort to do some mechanical work, and force applied by machine, that is the load, and this load is also known as weight. This load is also known as weight. Now we will discuss about the law of levers. Law of levers. Clear? When this lever is balanced, the four balanced lever, for a balanced lever, the distance of load from fixed point, that is from fulcrum, is known as load arm. Load arm. And distance of this effort from fixed point, that is from fulcrum, is known as effort arm. Is known as effort arm. So what is the load arm? Distance of fulcrum from fulcrum to load, that is the load arm, and distance from fulcrum to effort, that is the effort arm. And when this beam is balanced, this lever is balanced, in that case load into load arm, load into load arm is equal to effort into effort arm, is equal to effort into effort arm. So this is the law, or also known as principle of levers. Clear? So how to learn? For a balanced lever, load into load arm, load into load arm is equal to effort into effort arm. So this is the law of lever. Clear? And this law is very important. We use this law to solve some numerical problems, and this is also known as principle of levers. Clear? Now if we move this term to left side, then load upon effort is equal to effort arm upon this term load arm. The load upon effort is equal to effort arm upon load arm. This term is mechanical advantage. Load upon effort is mechanical advantage. The load upon effort, that is the mechanical advantage of machine. So therefore mechanical advantage is equal to effort arm upon load arm. This is an important result, that mechanical advantage is equal to effort arm upon load arm. And second, load upon effort is also equal to mechanical advantage. अगर हम तीनों फॉर्मूलाज को कंपाइल करें, देन मैकेनिकल एडवांटेज MA इज इक्वल टू load upon effort, and this mechanical advantage also equal to effort arm upon load arm. And this formula help us to calculate the mechanical advantage. So here there are two important formulas. First is this law of lever. For balance lever, load into load arm is equal to effort into effort arm, and mechanical advantage is equal to load upon effort is equal to effort arm upon load arm. Learn किस तरह से करना है? So this is your lever or simple machine. What is the effort, force applied to machine to do some mechanical work? That is your effort. Force applied by a machine, that is the load, and fixed point about which this rod can turn is known as fulcrum. And the law of lever, that is load into load arm. This is a load arm. Load into load arm is equal to effort into effort arm. It is clear? This is your numerical. A boy can lift a stone of 200 Newton. Clear? That is the weight. So this is your weight, that is load. By applying an effort of only 10 Newton, so this is your effort. The weight of stone, that is load. Load is also known as weight, and effort is 10 Newton. What is the mechanical advantage? And what is the formula of mechanical advantage? Mechanical advantage is equal to load upon effort. Mechanical advantage is equal to load upon effort. Therefore, load in this case is 200 Newton and effort is 10 Newton. So therefore, mechanical advantage is 20, and there is also cancellation of unit. The unit is, there is no unit of mechanical advantage. There is no unit of mechanical advantage. Mechanical advantage is simply a number. It is clear? Thank you students.